Right, we've got Mark White with us after the defeat to Oldham. What was your thoughts on the game, my friend?
Well, from our perspective, obviously shit. Um, it was. I want to just applaud all of our fans, the Wanderers fans.
Good
I want to
atmosphere.
say a massive thank you for the atmosphere they created, their loyalty, their getting behind the team. They've got to show the same resilience that the management team do and the players do at the moment, and I know they will. And I want to say a big thanks to the Oldham fans for getting piss wet through. We're obviously building our new away end, so not ideal. Good, train strike or not, they travelled down today. So, listen, they've had a good day at the office, and they're going home tonight buzzing, and that's good for them. But obviously, the story of the situation is, in terms of the match, we're 1-0 up, we're in control, we're in the ascendancy. Ed and Dan had a great start. The way we set up was designed just to nullify the long ball threat, but still play a back three. I thought we got that part spot on. We, in possession, 1-0 up, possession. Oldham goal. Archie said, got to do way better. Didn't press the game right. Possession. One long ball. Dan Lincoln's got to come off his line. 2-1. Possession. 46 minute. Goal looks like it's potentially handball. Who knows? We need to see that one. But it's a common theme. We could just, bottom line is there's no point everyone going, well, defence is not good enough, it's shit. Obviously that is the case. Is we've got way too many mistakes in us. It is the same individuals making mistakes, to be honest with you, and it's the same individuals that really don't let us down. Ed Harris when he plays, Dan Gallagher, Niall McManus, Ryan Seeger, James McShane. You can't fault any of them today. You can't fault any of them. They had boys around them that play the game in a way where they're prepared to take risk. You have to be at this level extremely switched on and diligent. And we've got boys that just gamble and take risks. I promise you, we set the team up really well. We're part-time, one of only two teams part-time. We don't get a lot of time with the boys. We knew exactly how Oldham would play. We set the team up fine. We wanted to make some changes off the back of last week because we conceded 4 goals from a couple of individuals on the bench today. Bobby Joe, Nicky were involved in mistakes last week, and I wanted to give opportunities to boys that have been training well. So there's no way of dressing up the situation. In honesty, Oldham have won 5-1 because we are shit at defending. And that is how it is. That's the fact of the matter. No disrespect to Oldham at all. Oh, the second goal was phenomenal, by the way. What a goal. And that deserved, that really was a deserved goal. But it comes from like such a basic, like Ed and that defend perfectly. The ball's 3 yards out and Dan's on his line. And then it turns into a corner, etc., etc. So the errors we've made, mate, they're not good enough. It's not about just chop and changing. We've got a lot of boys to return to the team that will make a big difference. Defensively as well, Cal Kennedy, Cheadle, they're doing a lot of good work. Isaac pulled out training Thursday, so we missed him today. I genuinely think there's something there for us to build on at some point, not right now. Barry's gradually getting his sharpness back, Barry Fuller. But we can talk about it all day, mate, and we have basically been blown our own foot off. Same individuals that don't let us down, same individuals that do. I think for anyone that was here, it was obvious second half how abysmal a few certain individuals were. I'm not going to call them out. No. And it's a shame that it was only, that it was 5-1 and not 2 or 3-1 because the officials were so bad. It was unbelievable. I've got to say, honestly, they should pack it in. Literally pack in, do what they do. I'll tell you what they need to do in the National League as well. Get rid of these headsets where where these 4 officials think they're like acting like Domino's drivers, talking to each other the whole game, distracting each other. The whole game, yeah, John, that's a throw. The ref don't get to ref his own game. He's got 3 people talking in his ear. This referee today and these officials could not even get, and I'm sure if you asked David from the opposition, this is not about the 5-1. We lost 5-1 because we're shit at defending. This is me just being upfront about it, right? These officials today were appalling, and I mean appalling, right? Did not even know what a throw was when it was in front of them. Could not even see what direction the ball went. And they're all talking to each other the whole time, Gaz. And I said this to them at the league meeting. You know, let referees referee the game in the middle. Let them back themselves. Yeah, key decisions, you know, go and ask, you know, an assistant. You've got 4 people like on permanently talking to each other, literally. So the ownership is diluted. I'll tell you now, today, when you see the foul back for the 4th goal, right, there could be a handball for the 3rd, right? We'll have a look at it, right? But you come out thinking, right, we'll have half a chance here getting back in the game. We're 3-1 up, we're kicking to our fans. The boy goes through the back of Bobby, in front of the linesman, and the ref puts his whistle in his mouth twice, don't blow, game over. And you're thinking, you're joking me. So, listen, for me, I am really disappointed. Obviously, the management team will graft really hard. The fans are stay behind the team. We congratulate Frank and his Oldham, you know, firm, and well done to them. And David, who's got a win, and you know he's been under a bit of pressure there, mate. But we say what we see in football. Dorking Wanderers not good enough. Management team have to obviously share responsibility. Officials abysmal. Weather shit. We move on.
Okay,
At the end of the day, mate, the table. I'm just going to say, like, at the end of the day, you know, we need to work hard. We need to find something to build on, Gaz. And there's a long way to go. If the table stopped today, there's a glut of teams that would all be in the same position, basically. It's not even worth looking at. You know, bottom line, if we've got to work on improving off the field, that's what we've got to do.
Sure. Well, got a good week to build up for the trophy next Saturday with
Yeah.
Kidderminster, and hope it goes well this week. And we'll see you next Saturday, mate.
Yeah, we'll see you then, mate. Cheers for your support.
No worries.
Cheers for our supporters as well. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.